Hello everybody and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. On the last episode, we met Akechi. Ryuji hates him. He basically thinks the Phantom Thieves are most likely just criminals. And now they want to have this like party thing. I want to get to the next palace. They want to do whatever. Yeah, I should just ask him.
I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner.
Want to join us?
Don't you know how busy I am? You guys go have fun. Her name was An, right? She's a nice girl.
She is.
Said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask, since you're already freeloading. Where did I put that pot? Yeah, try looking around.
I don't know how to make hot pot. I should look up a recipe. That's my vessel. It should be big enough.
Ah, you found it. It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip. So, I'll leave you be. I'll be down here for a while, though. Yeah, just be careful with the fire, okay?
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective.
Oh, this is what we
This
saw.
tastes a bit bland, but I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine. I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Oh, of course not.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now... Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done? Justice.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I want to do?
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride some...
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
What's wrong, Yusuke?
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Just leave it for next time, man.
He's so disappointed.
She's asleep already?
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, the quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better. You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? Alright, I'll tell you. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. My dad left when I was young. Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom. I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I could make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh? Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
So that's what happened. They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality that's a gross oversimplification. I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
Is this about his past?
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own, and it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No!
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it? If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
Huh? But...
You fell on your own.
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground, and this man got injured.
It's as she says, also. Make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand what that means, correct?
Yes, sir. Hey, cuff him. Understood.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
I don't know.
You can't remember, huh? Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested. I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult. Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
I can't stand it. This world is so messed up. The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in. I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you. And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time, too. It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating Mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Ha! You can say that again.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be all right with you as our leader.
Fine.
Whoa, it's this late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
What kind of nickname is that?
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going. Well, good night, Morgana.
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon. I can't let her get taken by someone else.
Sometimes I just want to smack Morgana's little head. Just snap out of it, man.
Huge bathtubs really are the best.
You see the old guy over there?
Juan's missing out.
You'll find out what he's doing.
It's a bit hot, though.
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually. You know, I've been wondering for a while now. But what do you think about On? As a girl, I mean.
I'm not sure.
She seems she'd be the possessive type. You know, the kind that does spot checks on your texts and all.
I'll be sure to share what you've said with On.
Oh, please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Oh? Well, what do you got in mind?
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
I was an idiot for asking. But I'm on offense duty, you know? And Morgana specializes in stuff about that world, so... Still... it's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps? I can't stand it anymore! Anyways, let's meet up again early next week. I'll contact everyone.
Ryuji's outbursts are just they're amazing. Then where will I recline?
Did something happen?
Aren't you going to sleep yet? I'll be fine here. I sleep in my studio on occasion. Thank you, phone. I had this on silent. I'll be fine here. I sleep in my studio on occasion, so this is luxurious in comparison.
For real?
Hey. Oh my god, are you really just gonna not let me do anything?
Oh!
What the actual heck? Okay. Close to the amount of kindness that I need. But I'm not really at the point I need it. Guess we're taking a trip to the Velvet Room.
The prisoner has returned.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight!
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society, and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you. These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them.
Picaresque dissidents. I don't know what that means.
Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Ah! More stocks!
All right.
It's almost time.
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct? May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
And who are the victims?
Oh, you saw that show on TV.
Because I don't think it's Kamoshida or Madarame. Because they're both horrible people. And no harm came to them other than the punishment that they're receiving from the actual law.
Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover. Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot, too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too. Besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Hey!
I'm hungry. That's the first thing you have to say to me? You guys sure do eat a lot. That reminds me, I haven't seen Yusuke around. Maybe he went downstairs.
You up?
Finally up. You know it's past noon. That kid ended up going back to his dorms. He left this painting before he took off, though. Supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. Sayori. It's rare to see kids acting so grateful these days. And this painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning with the expression on her face. The regulars will probably freak out when they see it in here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it though.
Hey.
Well, if you're up for the day, go on and get dressed. I opened shop hours ago, so go take the cat out somewhere. It seems so peaceful. Into Sayori to Sojiro. Should no longer exist in reality. It was because of you guys. I can't thank you enough. P.S. I believe porridge is the best way to end a hot pot. Damn it.
Hey, hey.
Yo, I just checked the fan site. There's some kind of thread there looking for some infos on burglars using the name Phantom Thieves. Sounds pretty lame to me. Oh, I saw that too. They target restaurants, right? I actually found a real interesting post on there. My brother has suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. I might end up getting killed at this rate. I wonder if it's because he got caught up with all those weird people in Shibuya. You think he means those burglars when he's talking about them weird people? Posted he's spent too much money lately, and kind of suspicious. I guess we can look into it. How about investigating? We'll go to Shibuya in the middle of the night. There's no way. Who would go after a shop like this? Wouldn't that cause a lot of trouble? It's still a horrible idea. Oh, I suppose I left Sayori there as well. I had forgotten. How did you forget something that important? Either way, I don't really want more thieves to be posing as us in the future. Wish there was some way we could make an example of these ones. At the moment, our lack of info means we'll just have to wait. Wait. Huh. Steam fogged up his glasses. Oh, when did she message me? I never even caught that. Let's see. Takemi. Anyone else? I guess we can go to the clinic. It's not as important, but then again, I just want to get as many of these done as I can today. Because I'm hoping we can get access to the palace. I can just get access to the palace, I will be satisfied. But then again, I don't know how long this is going to take. Okay, Persona. One of them did that kind of with me. Okay. I'm not an optometrist.
Please head to the exam room.
I only have about 40 minutes though. Okay, that's all for today. If you're feeling okay, you can go home now.
Hello?
Hello, Dr. Takemi's Clinical of Internal Medicine. What? Again? That ship's already sailed, so... What a pain. You remember the girl from the other day, the Chief of Staff Aoyama's patient? Her dad's been bringing her here to be treated, even though I referred them to another hospital. I even told them about the medical error I made. Huh. I'm just a quack, though. The medical error was well documented. Everyone in my field knows about it. I led the development of a new drug for an incurable illness called some disease. Although I wasn't the one who administered the medicine, it was the cause of the error. Certain cells indiscriminately attack other cells through the body. When it reaches the muscles, the patient slowly begins to die. There hasn't been much progress made on it, partly because there haven't been many cases of it. I worked with a pharmaceutical company that had reached the final stages of production, but one day I was suddenly removed from my position. Chief of Staff Maeda, my superior at the time, took over the entire operation. I don't know if he wanted the glory of developing a new drug or to be rich and famous, but he made careless mistakes and rushed completion so he could use it on a patient named Miwa. Miwa-chan had a reaction and lapsed in a critical condition. The chief panicked and then laid the blame on me. Miwa-chan and her family resented me. No matter what I did, I couldn't change how they felt about me. Well, it's originally actually not too late.
That's fine, I guess.
Well, that doesn't matter. The development of the medicine was suspended, so I had no reason to stay at the hospital. At least now I can keep working as a general practitioner on my own terms with my guinea pig. That's the new medicine I've been trying out on you. The version is in the final stages of testing. It searches for those cells and takes the offensive and destroys them upon detection. That's why it's harmless for people who don't have the disease. Probably. That's good. You have a lot of faith in me. Thank you, my little guinea pig.
Hey.
I have a name. You better not freak out on me this late in the game. I'm inching closer to the finish line, but I need your help to reach it. In exchange, I can offer you medicine at a special price. As support items to the inventory of the clinic. Right. Really? Huh. Well, I guess it was a matter of where did my charger go? The whole remote just disconnected. Wow. So that's how we're gonna do me. Okay. I have 3 controllers. So. Let me just go ahead and play this one. Now, what should I do about that girl and her dad? being mean and scaring them hasn't worked. How about just be a good doctor? And help them out. Okay, that should do it. It's been a while since I had to deal with this kind of nuisance. It's stressing me out. I'm sorry, that's all I wanted to talk about. You can go home now. She's like, now how do I get rid of these guys?
Bye.
Sorry for the long talk today. I wasn't planning on telling you all that. Yeah, the first person I've really shared all that with. But it was a good reminder. This is something I have to do. Next year, the drug's development is progressing very smoothly. There are no issues with this latest sample. I think we're right on the edge of finally finishing it. Oh, sorry. Looks like I've got a patient. Maybe that girl and her dad came back.
You're back.
Oh my god, I just stepped in the door. What do you want to do about our next big target? Back to this. Well, that's sudden. Well, after what that guy said, sitting around doing nothing just pisses me off. The high school detective. You'd have to shut up if we change another person's heart. I don't think so. Come on, you gotta be more confident about this stuff. No, because I don't think that's gonna work. That's not how that works. But he did mention that the police are starting to mobilize. Either way, I don't think we should leave and catch a B. This is the perfect time to meet and discuss what our strategy should be moving forward. Let's gather at the hideout tomorrow. I don't feel like going to play darts. And it won't go up with Sojiro. But it could lead to the next one possibly doing so.
You got time right now? Alright then.
Dang, I lost my Saturday. I was gonna call, Kobe. Whatever her name is.
Hi.
Fancy seeing you here. Alright, I guess Shinju was in this direction too. Still, I wouldn't have expected to run into you at this time. Perhaps it really is fate. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm sleepy.
Huh?
Did you stay up too late? Are you alright? I do like that response. It's honest and keeps the conversation from dragging. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. I suppose it's best to simply be yourself and say what you think. You've given me much to consider. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? Hey, I heard from a classmate, but apparently there's some kind of weirdo in Kichijoji. Even on a glance, you can supposedly tell right away that he's bad news. You live there, don't you? Are you okay? Oh, you mean the old man Harmony Alley? My parents were talking about him too. Doesn't it just make you wonder? I think I might try looking for him today. Well, don't do that. Besides, I heard he hides his face. You know what he'll do if he sees you. You're gonna end up in a ditch somewhere. I just know it. I mean, I did.
Right.
I don't particularly care, actually. I just because I'm curious because I thought it was a K.
How tragic.
I just love how I get to do one thing and then get stuck in a loop of cutscenes. Before I realize we're halfway through June, it's only a month of the year with no holiday. It's the only month of the year with no holidays. Not wrong. My birthday's in June. And it's filled with rain and truly a season of hell. How dare you, sir? I'm offended. I'm exaggerating, you say? You're all just ignorant. Is there a window in this classroom? How many floors up are we? Alright, I'm gonna aim for the neck. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. Yamiken, let's test your knowledge and imagination.
Give it a try.
When washing your hair with dissolved copper, your hair changes color. Rain.
This is it. That's it.
That is correct. By the way, magnesium turns your hair white, and rust will turn your hair red. However, acid rain can't melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Think you could save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon? It seems you still don't understand the horrors of acid rain.
Nice going.
I'm wondering if I should even be reading these, but, oops, I didn't mean to skip this, all that. It was just pointless to me.
Oh, good.
What?
Nijimi-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away? She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork.
I don't want to.
Just go. If you don't, they'll come and complain to me about it. The student council room is on... Got it? Why am I running errands for a student?
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right? What could she want?
Ugh. Oh yeah. By the way, this is what I was talking about with the whole Ryuji thing a while back. This is why I keep saying he needs to keep his mouth shut.
Have a seat. I'll get straight to the point.
Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents? Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
That's when Aang showed up and smacked him on the top of the head. Because he was over here screaming.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean?
We screwed up.
We didn't screw up. They did.
Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
No idea.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording?
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you? That's the same as admitting to it, you know. Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
It's always Ryuji's fault.
Idiot!
As loud as always. But his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
I guess it can't be helped now.
Oh.
Here?
Is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto. On to Kamaki. And you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame.
while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
She wants to make a deal.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof.
Get to the point!
Accept my offer, that is.
Can't accept your offer like knowing who it is. That's kind of the problem.
It's just turning into a real pain.
It's your fault.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
You were screaming at the top of your lungs. You were the first one to get recorded. On top of that, you called in the middle of the thing, talking about, hey, you know, for Phantom Thieves meeting extra loud. Who knows where you were?
Hey, what should we do? That girl's got dirt on us.
And see, what On said, it's not the same thing. Now, hers can be misunderstood for something else. If it wasn't for what you said, On's piece of the puzzle would be significantly harder to place.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though.
Not in this world.
But even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this?
Everyone wants to.
Alright, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
Look, I got like less than half an hour left. Can we get to the point? And there it goes. Considering what you did, Ryuji, it's your fault. It's literally 98% your fault. I don't care. Because it's 98% your fault.
Hey! Nice.
Let's see, it's a Monday. Don't really care to spend time with Mishima right now. Akechi. That was unexpected. Actually, there's a belt room here too, isn't there? Can't miss that opportunity. Do I have a Persona of the Justice Arcana with me? Let's see. I do. I have Angel. I can't really afford to miss this one. Let's see. What are you? Oh, wait. That's not right. Oh, it's because they're available as well. But why would it take me there? They're not the only ones available. Dang it, that just cost me money. There he is. I don't know why I didn't just... Okay. No use crying over spilling milk. Anything. I wanted to talk to you, but since we have time, do you want to play billiards together? It's not that difficult. We can chat at the same time. How about it? As long as I don't actually have to play. Because I want to get those over with quickly.
That is good to hear.
My goal here is to at least try to get access to the palace. But I don't know how long they're going to keep this up. But I'm on a tight schedule today. Huh. Not bad. Not bad. Everything's riding on your next shot, though. How will you handle this? I'm gonna shoot carefully. Well, let's see your skills. Ooh. Well, I would see the other one would have been a power shot, probably would have missed. Because if you do too hard, it's gonna bounce off. That was a close one, though. I suppose it would have been embarrassing to lose as your senior, huh? Something seems off. Is something the matter? Aren't you left-handed? Huh?
That's not bad.
I'm honestly impressed you noticed. That's right. This one's my dominant hand. I switch hands during the game. It's not anything against you. Going all out against a junior just seems a bit... But I confess you surprised me. I'm rather dexterous with my right hand. I can even use chopstick with it. Frankly, I didn't expect you to see through it. I see a lot of things. Oh, so those glasses are just for the aesthetic then? Or were you being metaphorical? You're a real hard one to read sometimes. In any case, you truly are interesting. You never cease to intrigue me. Sleuthing instinct. Chance to reveal one enemy affinity at the start of a battle.
Alright.
If you ever manage to win against me using my right hand, then I will face you with everything I have. You have my word.
Goodbye, then.
Well, see ya. Hey, thanks for coming today. Our little game turned out to be more interesting than I expected. Barely anyone notices when I don't use my dominant hand. I can only commend your powers of observation. I think you would be an interesting influence on me. If you're so inclined, we could go out again sometime. As rivals? Whatever works for you, as long as I can spend some time with you. Think of it as you please. Well, I suppose I'll reach out to you. I'll reach out the next time. Whatever. People say they made a request and it got granted. Really, that sounds super useful. 30 minutes left. But I gotta end it before. Oh my god, why? Why are you here? Who are you again?
Huh?
How could you forget a lovely gal like me? Maybe because you're not lovely and you're in my way. What a useless conversation. Those are the ones that piss me off. That's why I skipped them.
I was thinking you might not show.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Can't you say something witty back at her?
Give us the details.
Why are you being so serious?
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
This is gonna take longer than the 30 minutes that I have.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
You could have just pointed out the fact that you can't do anything without a
We should
name.
get in touch with Yusuke.
I forgot they made you do this. You gotta run around in Shinjuku and stuff like that. And then some nonsense happens.
The student council president from Shujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
You never noticed?
Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity. Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi'll have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader?
I say you're dragging this. But hey. Oh, shoot. Come on, move. Oh. Huh. How did I only now realize that the analog sticks don't move these menus? Well, I guess let's prove our justice.
Hell yeah!
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often.
Man.
I'll check with them about it.
I just wish this was faster,
Alright.
because
And
I'm not
guessing
gonna
what
get
I
the
can
chance
find
to
on the
play
net.
after this.
That leaves
For
our
a
school
while.
up to you and Morgana.
I wanted to at least be at the palace.
You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
They seem
I'll
to
back
take
you up.
so long to get anything done. I forgot how long this takes.
Once we've got all our info.
I'm
I'll get in
bored.
touch with you guys later.
I'm legitimately bored. Maybe if I went into Mementos, it'd be more fun,
We're
but
meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something new.
Could I have a moment?
no.
Well, I had a yearning to see the Sayuri, so if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you.
No, you say, what do you want?
The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess.
What are you talking about?
To put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump. Are you aware that I am attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore.
You're so tough on yourself.
My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there. But I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I am so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Just look at the Sayuri. Her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs. Because the soul differs. But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth. You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work. But I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches. I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
Oh, God.
Rain, huh?
Man, now my Discord's beeping. So I checked online and people were talking about it all over. Now, in my expert opinion, guilty of spending money left and right recently. Okay, you know what? Hang on a second, guys. Okay, so open sound setting, and I'm gonna mute all 3 of these processes. It's already 9:40. No, that's unfortunate. She said because of some great part-time job she's got. I see, that may very well be worth looking into. Can you try asking him about it, hon? I don't think he'd be cautious around a girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. Although I really talked to him before. I'll be counting on you to back me up if something happens. And only if necessary. I don't have time. I don't even have any time.
I should write.
We're only just now starting to push this mission. That's what's sad about this. We're only just now starting to get the mission, because this isn't even the mission. It's not going to take that 14 days. Oh. And it just sucks. It sucks. It really does. This was no fun for me. And it's not even because I'm just trying to get somewhere. It's because everything that went over, as I said last time, I know. And then we get a couple pointless things. The only thing that was interesting, that last scene with Yusuke, because even though I know it's hard to not enjoy seeing such emotion from the voice actors and everything like that in situations like this. They're very interesting and cool. And I like scenes like that because it really starts to talk about the character and show that. But the rest of it was kind of, it took too long to get to that point. If I could cut out all the filler that's in here, I guarantee you probably in the 4th, 5th palace by now. There's so much useless stuff in the middle of this. It's ridiculous. Because I've been aggressively moving forward, and you see, like, we haven't gotten anywhere. Sure, I'm trying to knock out whatever I can. Like, when I'm going through people's events and stuff like that, I'm generally enjoying those. The problems come from just the story itself. It isn't moving. We haven't unlocked a lot of stuff, and I want to unlock that stuff. I know there's a lot more things we haven't got to unlock yet. There's a whole nother city we don't have access to. Just so we're clear on that. There's a whole city we don't have access to. With their own confidants in it. So I'm like, geez, man. Like, can we move a little bit faster? Because my big issue here is it's been like an hour or so. I haven't played the game. I've been sitting here reading text for this past at least 40 minutes out of that hour. I could have put this on auto, went down the street to get me something to eat, and I come back and it's still talking. That's my critique with it. Like, there's a time when you just stop all the chatter and let the person play. I don't feel like I'm playing this game right now. Persona is good. It's a good game when you get to play it. And I'm not just talking about the dungeons and stuff. I do one thing with my confidants and I'm stuck on a wall of text for the next 15 to 20 minutes. If I had multiple days where I could go through without people interrupting me or without me walking through this door and my phone going bleep, 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 and then in another string of text, it'd be great. It'd be much better. But every time we do anything, we get stopped by a wall of text. I get that some of it is trying to tell us the stories, but this part right here it's just, oh my god. But it is what it is. We're just gonna keep going. The game will eventually open up to us and we'll be much more free than we are now, but right now we're just kind of like locked and limited to a heavy degree where they just keep talking, but as the game goes, it'll start to get more and more smooth. I just wish I could skip it. I really do. I don't want to read any more of this. I want to get to the point of the game where I get to actually play the game. But anyway, that is all the time we have for this episode of Persona 5 Royal. If you like this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all on the next episode.